Listening to this podcast may cause extreme happiness.
Hello again and welcome back to the SPCC Distance Learning Cool Tool of the Week. My name is Jason Thomas. Today, we're moving on to episode 7 about the NCLOR. The NCLOR is the North Carolina Learning Object Repository. What it is it's a library of instructional resources that are made for anyone K-20 education in the state. Anything you find in this library is free to use, reuse, modify, and have fun with as long as you are a teacher for an educational class in North Carolina. Some of the things you can find in the NCLOR are documents, audio clips, movies, videos, simulations, 3D models, learning modules, ready-made activities, assessments, and tons more, as you can see on the right-hand side. There's a type of activity for anything you might want to do in your Moodle course. Some of the areas in NCLOR, you'll see they cover pretty much every curriculum content area we have on this campus, from the sciences to math and computing and the humanities. Some of the benefits from using NCLOR is 1, they're free. You don't have to go out there and pay for anything. You can take these and you can easily integrate them into your Moodle courses. And third, most importantly for many of you, is it will save your time. You will not have to make all this from scratch. No use reinventing the wheel. And these resources that are published are built to be best practices and interactive so you can increase learner engagement, success, and their general enjoyment with your course. So, we're going to get started. What you'll need to do to get access to the NCLOR is pretty simple. Open your web browser, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, go to www.explorthelore.org, and then log in. You can either request an account with the link that you'll see in this image, or you can just log in as a guest to browse and get the resources anonymously. So let's get started. Alright, so as you can see, I've already gone to www.explorthelore.org, and you'll see the NCLOR homepage. So I'm not even going to log in right now, because you're probably just going to want to check out the resources at first, see what you have available. So I'm going to log in as a guest. You click login, it'll bring up a window that I'm going to maximize, and this is where you'll do all your searching. You can search by discipline, which is content area, search by what type of resource you want, search by resource libraries. So these are specific places that release resources, or you can browse by their educational level, such as Con Ed or higher education. What I'm going to do is I'm going to browse by discipline. And there brings up this menu you saw earlier, and I am a giant science nerd, so I'm going to pick the natural sciences. And from here, you can get more subtopics. I also am big on anatomy and physiology, so I'm going to click on that. And from here, you get all kinds of resources. It gives you the title, it gives you who originally made it in a brief description of that resource, and it gives you an icon, which is the person who published this resource originally, if it's available. So I'm going to click on measuring volume, beakers and such, pretty basic. And it'll take you to a page that gives you the resource. And this one, you can see, it's just a video. It's a YouTube video. I can easily take this, put it into my Moodle course. But I'm going to click on it real quick. I'm going to skip ahead to the middle so you can see it.
Milliliter air, but there is still some air involved when we're measuring. Now, 0.5 or 20.5 milliliters on here.
So
now,
it's a video. There it is. It teaches it for you. You don't have to go and remake an entire PowerPoint about this or any kind of thing. And if you put it in your course, it'll be available to students whenever they want it. So I'm going to go back out of this, and I'm going to browse by resource type this time. So I'm going to go all the way back home. I'm going to click resource type, and I'm going to find something fun like a 3D object. I click on that, and now you can see all these different 3D learning objects. So I'm going to click on centrifugation. And this will actually be an interactive three-dimensional video that the students can view to teach them how to use a centrifuge. So I'm going to click begin. And it's actually a game, which is very fun. So click continue. And it gives you a little intro. gives you some basics about what a centrifuge does, and then you will actually go and do this, and it'll only let you advance when you're clicking in the correct spot. So if you don't click that, there you go, 250, I got it, and then it lets you go through. And so this is an animation much better than just telling them about centrifugation. So from this, you can see, you can browse by topic, you can browse by what you want to see. You can look for ready-made lesson plans if you like, posters to put up, multimedia, which would be audio, video, case studies, very powerful for mini courses. And so this is just a large library, and the only way you're going to really know if it'll help you out is to browse it. And if you don't feel like browsing, you can also search for specific topics such as the cell. And when you click that, it'll give you all resources of all types from all courses that have to do with the cells. So I'm urging you, go ahead, jump on the NCLOR at explorelore.org, log in as a guest and view these resources. Put them in your courses if you really like it, get an account there. That is it. Thank you. As you all probably know, my name is Jason Thomas. This has been the SPCC Cool Tools Podcast. My contact information is as follows: jthomas@spcc.edu. Skype is Epic Thomas. My phone number is 704-290-5860. And my blog, where you can find this podcast along with all the others I create, is http://manywhelps.wordpress.com. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, there is no spoon.